What happened when you refused to follow a family rule everyone else accepted? I thought every girl woke up at 5 a.m. to take care of the boys in the family. That was the rule in my house. My sisters and I got up before sunrise every day. We cleaned bathrooms, washed dishes, did laundry, cooked breakfast, and made sure everything was ready before anyone else woke up. Meanwhile, my brothers stayed in bed until their clothes were laid out and breakfast was waiting on the table. As we got older, the rules became even more unfair. My brothers were encouraged to think about jobs, careers, and their future. My sisters and I were told that girls didn't need careers. We were told our job was to take care of a husband and children someday. We weren't allowed to get jobs or earn our own money. My parents said a good husband would provide for us. I was homeschooled, so I honestly believed every family lived this way. Then when I was 16, I spent a weekend at a friend's house. The next morning, I woke up early and started cleaning their kitchen without being asked. Her father walked in and looked confused. A few minutes later, I watched her brothers come downstairs and start helping with breakfast and chores. Nobody was waiting on them. Nobody treated the girls differently. That moment stayed with me for years. For the first time, I wondered if my family wasn't normal. But I loved my parents, and questioning their rules felt wrong, so I kept those thoughts to myself. A few years later, I met the man who would become my husband. He was different from every man I had grown up around. He asked about my dreams and actually listened to my answers. One day, I told him I wanted a career. I expected him to laugh. Instead, he smiled and said, "Then you should go for it." After we got married, I got my first job. I was excited, but I was also terrified of how my family would react. Deep down, I hoped they would be proud of me. Instead, it felt like I had committed a crime. My parents said I was breaking family values. My brothers said I was acting selfish. Then, little by little, they stopped talking to me. The phone calls stopped. What hurt the most was that they still talked to my husband and my daughters. They would ask about everyone except me. Sometimes my husband would hand me the phone when they called. The second they realized it was me, they would suddenly say they had to go. Imagine hearing your own parents laugh and talk with your husband and children, but refusing to speak to you because you have a job. That pain is hard to describe. Today, my husband works full-time, helps with chores, cooks meals, does laundry, and treats me like an equal.